there! Taking damage! Oh, damn it!
This is only gonna end one way.
Owner of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Your termination is inevitable.
Engaging hostile target.
Regrettable occurrence.
Maxon.
Heads up! They went dark.
Why don't you make this easy for both of us? Well, that's that.
Yes.
That is some precision picking there.
What? Let's do this.
Okay. Here we go.
How many bullets I got left? Shit!
Scared, huh? I ain't letting you get me!
Before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
Just heard Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. Folks out there listening tonight, they always enjoy radio plays, right? Silver Shroud.
I'm gonna be sick.
Christ. I need to get out of here.
We've had them in rotation for a while now.
Please.
And they're a fun little adventure.
I just want to be alone.
Only now it seems the adventure.
Thought I saw something.
The Commonwealth
The Commonwealth.
Look.
But I think they're being watched.
Informed,
We made that look easy.
or at least someone dressing up like him. Crime in Goodneighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would someone don that costume? Your guess is as good as mine. Probably better, in fact. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Goodneighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. Next up is Big Maybell, bringing the house down with a whole lot of shit
Got it.
going on.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work
Dr.
might
Fillmore.
cause you.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Sticking to the regimen? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Interesting. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Interesting. Any additional pain? Tenderness? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. I see. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man. Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Interesting. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Any additional pain? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. Okay. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man. Interesting. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. I see. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man. Interesting.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age. You're sticking to the regimen? Yes, Doctor. Quite well. Okay. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man of my age. Interesting. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Interesting. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these? Interesting. Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've noticed.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me, now open this door.
What's the use? In all my years, I've never seen anything like this. The sheer impertinence of it.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
I'm sure they'll calm down in time.
I know these men, and I can assure you they are completely serious.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort. Here we are. Just give me a moment.
Your friend Travis here.
There, it's unlocked.
What this thing is for, but I can tell you. Imaginations are running wild. Wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute.
Apparently an actuator.
If it's true, and whoever's building it can hear me, put down the wrench, friend. It'll only end badly. Anyone else out there knows what that thing does? Same old friend Travis only miles. I'll keep you up to date, as always. Ruminating on second chances. Here are the ink spots, with maybe.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, hmm? Impressive. If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time. I suppose you don't care. I suppose you don't care. I suppose you don't care. I suppose you don't care.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
No. The risk is too great. Without experienced and competent leadership, the Institute could be thrown into chaos. Decades of research could be jeopardized.
We seem to be at an impasse.
Then there's nothing more to talk about, is there?
Who's that in the control room?
Father's heir apparent. He made it past your impenetrable defenses.
But if he got that far...
No way to pick
Compose
this.
yourself, man. We've always known the risks, but we are still in control.
Gorilla Pin door is opening.
Is someone present?
Key.
Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
So you'll be the new director, huh? Father always did like to challenge our assumptions.
Nice work bringing that road.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for
No more
duty
than I
today.
expect from a
Can't
man
seem
of
to
my
find him.
Did you check
Hmm?
robotics?
You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Okay. And you get an extra...
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can...
What's going on?
What's the use?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your... They've taken control of the...
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to...
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation. From there, you should be able...
Right.
If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Primary sensor critically damaged.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
You must be terminated.
I must end your...
Bless her heart. Skeeter Davis. Travis Lonely Miles here with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one...
It's over, Dr. Higgs.
What do you plan to do now? Kill us and take the key? Go on. On then. Prove how right we were.
You're beaten, Dr. Higgs. Your plan failed. Now open the door.
No. I refuse. Now do your worst.
You lost your mind, Lawrence. I'll do it.
Max.
No.
You have a lot to learn.
I know, they come up
If you're
every
really going
time
to be the
something
next
bad
director
on
of the
its way
Institute.
happens.
It's over,
Well, in
Lawrence.
this case, even I have to.
And you're a fool if you can't
Hard
see
to not
that.
suspect
Now,
it.
unless you intend to shoot me,
Don't jump to conclusions.
please stand
but
aside
keep your wits
while I
about you.
put an end to this.
Future generations will remember this decision, Max.
There's no
I'll make sure of it.
Their city is in danger, so you just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio. Here's Atom Bomb Baby by the 5 Stars.
Hi, Doc.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I suggest we confine ourselves to quarters until our fate's decided. We can at least face the consequences with our dignity intact.
Max.
I honestly thought Dr. Lee or Dr. Holdren would be appointed to succeed Father.
I suppose you don't care.
Doc. Hey, Doc.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task. I suppose you don't care.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
No. The risk is... I suppose you don't care.
Father believes in me.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me, now open this door.
What's the use? I begged them to stop this nonsense before you returned, but of course they wouldn't listen.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided they've taken control.
Right. I'm sure they'll calm down.
I know these.
Maybe I can reason.
I believe I can help. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads. From there, you should. If you can't reason, that should give you some options. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked. For what it's worth, I think you're a fine choice to take Father's place.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Bearing sensor critically damaged. Hello.
Look out!
Quickly!
Engaging hostile life form.
It's over, Dr. Higgs.
What do you plan to do now? Kill us and take the key? Go on then. Prove how right we were.
You're beaten, Dr. Higgs. Your plan failed. Now open the door.
No. I refuse. Now do your worst.
Enough. Have you lost your mind, Lawrence?
I'll do it. I'll open the door.
Max, no.
It's over, Lawrence. And you're a fool if you can't see that. Now, unless you intend to shoot me, please stand aside while I put an end to this.
Future generations will remember this decision, Max. I'll make sure of it.
I suggest we confine ourselves to quarters until our fate's decided. We can at least face the consequences with our dignity intact.
What choice do we have?
Excuse me, Doctor.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
No, the risk is too...
Enough! Have you lost your mind, Lawrence? I'll do it. I'll open the door.
Max, no!
It's over, Lawrence. And you're a fool if you can't see that. Now, unless you intend to shoot me, please stand aside while I put an end to this.
Future generations will remember this decision, Max. I'll make sure of it.
I suggest we confine ourselves to quarters until our fate's decided. We can at least face the consequences with our dignity intact.
What choice do we have?
Billie Holiday, folks.
I'm taking all my little pills. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Interesting. Any additional pain?
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
Stranded on top of a building.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
You heard it here. The ship somehow managed to become airborne and lodged itself in a different building downtown. How? Why? I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy.
There's no need to drag this out. I believe they learned their lesson.
Your compassion and understanding speak well of you. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
I see. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? Interesting. Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've known. I feel quite well. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills.
Mm-hmm. And you've been getting extra rest?
Are there many more of these questions?
I see. Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed, no. I feel quite well.
I see. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
I see. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills.
I see. And you've been getting extra rest?
Are there many more of these questions?
I see. Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed, no. I feel quite well.
I see. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Interesting.
Yes, that...
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
I need medical attention.
All right, hold still, and I'll take a look. I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really something. Here, this should take care of it. All done. We've got some medical supplies over at Requisitions. I suggest you stock up.
Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute, I'll fix it. You have my word.
I have no doubt that you will. But it's nothing quite so dire. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
Is that your Pip-Boy? It better be.
You're getting to be a regular around here.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Tex Beneke, folks. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following.
Never had an incident on my watch,
Commonwealth
and I
weaponry.
don't want to start today.
It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Handgun safety is an important issue.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Careful of the mole rats down there. If they infected Austin, they could infect you as well.
Dr. Forsyth has been very honest about Austin's prognosis. I'm so scared I'll lose him.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics. She may have
The work never ends in Vault 1.
Terminal's got this locked.
Didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior.
Stay safe, sir.
Not bad for a couple of Commonwealth travelers.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Yes?
I miss the old world.
Thank God Ashes is back. Aaron is crazy about that cat.
You should see Dr. Forsyth. I heard he has a job for you.
Gotta find the terminal.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many baggers in the Commonwealth.
Don't go feeling all special because the Overseer let you in here. You weren't the first, and certainly won't be the last.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
I heard Diamond City is pretty nice, tucked behind some walls. Sounds safe enough.
Hope you enjoyed that one. Warren Smith with Uranium Rock. There are some recent rumblings from Goodneighbor, and I do mean that as something of a pun.
What I wouldn't give for some real time
Rumors
off.
circulating that a major heist was pulled off.
Hope that
under
Pit
the
Boy
nose
belongs
of
to you.
Goodneighbor's notoriously high-profile man, Hancock. Thus far, Diamond City Radio has been unable to confirm the extent of the theft, as Hancock has refused to officially comment. I'm not one to editorialize, folks, but this... well, it just seems like a really bad idea. So if you're out there sitting on a pile of ill-gotten gains from Good Neighbor, I highly suggest you keep quiet.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around
Butcher
here.
Pete is back on the rampage. Here's part 2 of his saga.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
It's frustrating that all our medical knowledge hasn't been enough to help Austin.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Kids and their curiosity. Damn that Bobby DeLuca. I can't believe this happened. I'm very worried about Austin. I hope you're able to help us. Poor Priscilla. She's worried sick. She's barely eaten or slept since it happened.
Can't break the code.
Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds. Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Yeah?
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the common room. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Watch yourself. Yes?
Hey, Bobby. Wrong move, pal.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Area secure. intruder. Identify yourself.
We made that look easy. Seems we have a tail. Tell your friends, you dead bastard. We'll be here all week. Anything interesting on him? Do we have to kill these guys? Now that's just annoying.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just
this
fine.
Isn't creepy.
You'll see.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Now here's Worry, Worry, Worry by the Three Sons.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer.
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us a cure.
Time to... Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest. I should have a battle. Don't look.
Security's too good. Jammed.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec Security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive. You are awfully quiet.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Voltec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Hell yeah.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
By Johnny Mercer. Just when you thought you'd heard everything, folks.
I would request...
There are tales being told about a very strange-looking machine being built out there in the Commonwealth. Your friend Travis here has yet to learn what this thing is for, but I can tell you, imaginations are running wild. Wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute.
Nice, Pip.
Now, I don't think that's that, but if it's true,
a routine analysis of you indicates you have suffered very little from radiation. Curious.
Badly. Anyone else out there knows what that thing does, you come see your old friend Travis Lonely Miles. I'll keep you up to date, as always. Here's one from the Ink Spots, courtesy of me, Travis Lonely Miles.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
The cure. You found it.
Here, take the cure, and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're
Thank
in
God.
the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happened here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault are in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go see
I
Gwen?
hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
Whatever Vault-Tec had planned, it failed, and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here, and I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Hello, Overseer.
Dr. Penske's been keeping an extra close eye on Austin since he recovered. I think she's gonna drive him crazy. It's crazy to think we never knew that portion of the vault existed all this time.
Nice.
Ah, terminals. It's like the old world flipping us off all over again.
Hey.
You called? You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole...
Do you need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Getting traded out for the tin?
I assure you, Monsieur Deacon, I am fully equipped and quite capable of dealing... A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving. My entire life has been in this vault. So now I must see the rest of the common.
After the bombs,
But surely there is still men of learning out there. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude. But please, monsieur, can you take...
Come along, then.
Excellent.
The people here will never forget what you did for Austin.
Can't believe we had mole rats in the walls.
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother, Bobby, asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Tina.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother, Bobby, asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Another lamp. What the hell did these people do to them that they keep breaking?
We keep the vaults safe.
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now with that new vault wing.
It's nice to get out of the church. You can really get stir-crazy down there. Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Do not.
Me? Get into trouble?
Uh-huh.
Betty Hutton there with It's a Man.